You upset? Because I called you a spoiled brat?
Where'd you get that idea?
Kid, I never pulled punches with you.
Or with anyone, for that matter.
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm gonna think of something equally insulting to throw in your face.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the foundation.
I don't know. I just don't think I'm very good for it right now.
Why not?
Because I've changed so much since when it began. I'm not so naive now.
Luke, you have a lot of money. There are people in trouble, more than I've ever seen in my entire business life. How is it naive for you to want to try to help?
All right, well, let's just get real about why I started this foundation. It wasn't just to help people. It was because I wanted to find a way that I could stick it to my so-called father.
We fling the foundation in the fine Italian face of Damien Grimaldi.
Exactly. He gave me that money because he had a guilty conscience. So what did I do? I turn around and I use that money on something that I know would just bug the hell out of him.
Good. You got your moments. Now what are you going to do?
I don't know. I just don't want to feel like a hypocrite anymore. I don't want to run around pretending that I'm some do-gooder when all I really am is just some stupid college kid who got kicked out of school for stealing the student government election.
Oh, honey, my darling, you are so much more than that. I'm just trying to get you to be realistic. You won't always be able to do anything. Right now you can. And if you have the wherewithal, and if you have this opportunity, and if you don't grab it and do the best that you can do, mark my words, you're just going to regret it forever.
Hello, Lily. Noah.
Brian, it's great to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you, too. Where's Luke? He's not here?
We weren't expecting you.
I made the connection with the Starglow Foundation before I left. I thought I should be here to make the introductions.
Oh, well, I appreciate the thought, but I'm not sure it's necessary. I know Grant Moran.
Oh, well, I'll just make sure everything comes off smoothly then. Hello, Grant.
Hello.
You remember Lily Snyder, of course?
Oh, yes, of course. Nice to see you both.
And you as well. This is Noah Mayer.
Hello.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Excuse me, I have to make a quick phone call.
Hey, how's your studying going?
I'm at Worldwide at your foundation meeting, and you need to get here now.
Even though I no longer work for the Luke Snyder Foundation, I'm still deeply committed to its success. I hope that you and Starglow feel the same about our partnership.
Without your direct involvement, I'm sorry, but your mission statement is just too vague.
Excuse me, but what's vague about it?
Oh, it's not too vague. The problem is that it's too clear.
I didn't think you were coming.
Noah called me. Now, let me try and guess what it is that you don't like. Could it be our support for the Gay Film Festival? Our contribution to the campaign for hate crime legislation? Well, it's like you said in the very beginning, Brian. Some professionals don't like things that are so, controversial. But this foundation is dedicated to the equal rights for everyone. Now, you can stay and help make that a reality, or you can go, and we can do it without the help of the Starglow Foundation.
Brian, you agree with all this?
Let's be clear. Brian is no longer part of the Luke Snyder Foundation, but everyone who is supports Luke 100%.
That's right.
But if Brian has something to say, by all means, you should say it. I mean, isn't that what we're fighting for? So that everybody can get their voice heard? So, Brian, go ahead.
As Lily said, I'm no longer part of this foundation, but I happen to agree with them. This is a private foundation endowed by Luke Snyder. He has a wide variety of interests, including equal rights. Now, you may be right that the mission statement needs clarification, but the mission itself couldn't be clearer. If Starglow doesn't want to be a part of that, we'll find other partners who do.
Well, then, I'd advise you to start looking.
You look surprised. surprised.
I'm not half as surprised as you.
You're probably right, but I meant every word of it.
Luke, what did Noah say to get you to come?
He told me that Brian was here and I should show my face before he screwed everything up.
And I was so wrong.
I don't blame you. And it's good that you were here. Whatever the reason, this foundation needs you.
Brian, if you have some time, would you stop by the house? My mother would love a visit.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. Thank you. Hello.
Hey. Hi, you're back. How'd it go?
Could have gone better.
Well, I want to hear all about it.
First, there is someone who would like to say hello.
Ryan.
Hello, Lucinda. So good to see you.
What are you doing here?
Lily thought she might not mind a visitor.
No. I mean, what are you doing here? From whence have you come?
Brian was at the meeting. He was awesome.
I just followed your lead.
Well, now I really want to hear about it.
I'll understand if you'd rather I left.
No, sit. I won't bite.
It's so good to see you.
What were you doing at the meeting?
Well, I thought since the partnership was my idea, I would make sure everything went smoothly.
Oh, did it?
No, not exactly.
Turns out that Grant Moran is less than willing to affiliate with a foundation dedicated to gay rights. And Luke let him have it. Eloquently.
Yes, but then Brian backed me up also very eloquently.
Does that mean you're going to have your old job back?
Well, no, I think it would be better if Luke found another administrator, someone who can work closely with him on the issues he wants to fight for.
Luke, does that mean you're back at the helm?
Well, yes, I guess I decided it's time to stop being such a spoiled brat.
Well, Brian, could you suggest anyone to be the new administrator?
Well, it would have to be somebody committed to your issues, who also has executive experience. Running a foundation is a lot like running a business.
True. Come to think of it, I might know someone.
Really? Who?
Me.